What's up everyone, this is Ryan here. Today I want to do a talking video of the Troybo tb225 tiller. Now, I really hope some point this thing will get used at some point this year for 2025 exactly, because this Troybo right here exactly, I do kind of like this thing a lot, because you see how I inspected this Troybo tape, this machine here exactly, which I think this looks pretty cool in my opinion. I definitely like this thing because you can see how much expected this Troybo machine exactly, which is definitely at some point this thing will get used at some point this year for 2025 exactly, which because it hasn't started for like a month now, but you could see how much expected this machine's been used almost like quite a bit of times, because you see how much expected this machine exactly. So I hope at some point this thing will get used at some point this year, because well, you know how expected this thing exactly, which is not a bad looking machine in my opinion, but the one thing I realized something like this a little bit, because you see how much expected this thing exactly, which is definitely how much you expected this machine exactly, but don't surprise this thing that you're gonna get used almost like quite a bit, because the last time it was used, it was since June, okay, and it's sat there for ever since, you see, but this has been sitting for a month now, you can see. But I hope at some point this thing will get used at some point this year, because I mean, look at this machine exactly. It looks pretty cool in my opinion, so I do hope some point this thing will get used at some point this year for 2025, like, which it's definitely how much expected this machine, like, but don't surprise if there's anything you get used, but I hope at some point this thing will get used at some point this year, but this is, it will be used again.